Hi, it's Ashley from AB Sound Advice. Today we're doing a product preview on the Interior ICP 82 from Magnat. Now, Magnat is a German company. They've been around for over 50 years. Audiophile brand that specialises in speakers, amplifiers, audio, even electronic equipment. So been around for very long, very well respected German company. And today we're looking at their Interior ICP 82 in-ceiling speaker. Now, just so you know, I haven't done a video on the 62 as I couldn't locate one of those to show you, so I've just gone with the 82. So just pretty well specs are very, very similar. The only difference is obviously we've got a 8-inch driver versus a 6.5. So today we're looking at the 8. Now, as previously mentioned in the entry-level one that I showed you, which is the 5-inch driver, this is a big jump, of course, going to the 8, and you see that straight away in the specifications when you, and I'll quickly run through that. You've got a 19mm tweeter, obviously 200mm woofer, which is the 8-inch driver, your 80 to 80 RMS, 140 max, 91 dB, so very efficient, 8 ohm, 34 to 24,000 hertz. So 34 certainly we're getting a bit more bass there, of course. Recommended amplifier 20 to 160 watt amp, and again got that waterproof or water coating where they've provided the coating for humid or moisture areas. So they've got a moisture-proof speaker system. So it's a great little setup because, I mean, in homes, as you can imagine, if it's in a hot room or we're dealing in the roof space, so it gets very warm up there. They need to be, a lot of design goes in, and being the Germans, they think everything through, as you can imagine, to make it the best possible quality that they can. So if you're looking for an in-ceiling speaker, you want to go a little bit further up the range. The good thing with these two, they're very well priced. When you think about what you're getting, I think in our part of the world, they're about a $260 speaker. And this is a lot of speaker for that price point. I mean, when you think, and again, I've done a lot of home installs and been involved in the audio, as you know, 40 odd years. So I do definitely like the 8s. If you can get an 8 up there and you've got the room for it, this is the way to go. Now let's just have a look at this puppy. Obviously you can see that she's a monster speaker. You can see that coating I'm talking about. And again, the tweeter can be angled to suit what you're doing. So if you want, you can either have it facing directly down or angled, depending where you've placed the speaker. We spin it around. You can see on the back here, you've got your crossover. And again, we've got that switch. So you can do it, your tweeter could be set to 0. You can go +2 or -2. If you find it just a bit bright, you can lessen. If it's not bright enough, you can increase it. Speaker terminals are just down here to connect. And again, you can see that fantastic looking crossover around the side. And the construction is just really, you can always count on the Germans doing a fantastic job. So once she's flushed in your ceiling, you'll see the little logins. Once it's in your roof, these spin around and lock between the roof, the ceiling space, and the speaker. It comes obviously with a template in the box. And if you're uncertain, maybe just get a audio specialist to come and help you put them on, or if you're a do-it-yourself, it won't be too difficult. The grill wise, obviously, again, you can see they're nice and tidy. To put the grill on, you can see here, nice, good quality grill. I like these type of grills because they're nice. This old school. You click them in. There's not really much that can go wrong. And again, if you want to paint these, as I mentioned in the last video, if you've got a panel beater, and it might seem strange that you go to your panel beater for this, but if you want to color match them, these guys, that's what they do, and they do a fantastic job. And they're able to do a mist finish, so they're not actually blocking or clogging those little holes. You certainly wouldn't want to be doing that with a spray can. I'd probably, well, if you are, you need to probably use an airbrush of some form, something that does a very fine finish, and I guess you'll need to get the color matched paint to suit if you wanted to color match. But the good thing is these are in like an off-white, so most ceilings these days, there's not too many ceilings that even if it's slightly different, you would hardly even notice they were there. But if color matching's on your list of things to do, then that would be the way to go. If you'd like more information about this in-ceiling speaker, you can just go on to hifihq.co.nz for New Zealand or hifihq.com.au for Australia, and outside those zones just go to Magnat and Germany. You'll find their site over there, and again, fantastic product, and you will not be disappointed. It really is a nice, they're very clean, very musical. They're a great speaker. I mean, if in ceilings where you're going, then this would be a great speaker. If you can get an 8 in there, great. If not, the next model down, which is the 62, is just obviously a bit smaller than this with a 6-inch driver. Either way, you will not be disappointed. Well, I hope you've enjoyed today's product preview, and again, thank you for tuning into AB Sound Advice.